Okay, hello everybody. Sorry, I figured I'd save you a little bit of the monotony of running away, well, although of going back to the other base, but I guess not much. Oh, there's some of that stuff. Anyways, I looked it up. I looked up how to make a redstone door. There was a nice YouTube short that showed exactly how to build it. 3 units high too, so not just the 2 unit one. Although the 2 unit one would be just as easy. Now, the trick would be what I should do. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Let's do it. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Aha. There we go. Man, I don't think I need all of this, but might as well. Okay. I was gonna say, I better be collecting all the rails. So anyways, yeah, I looked up how to make a redstone door. It's really, really simple. I hope I can replicate it, but if not, I'll just look at the short again. It's not that big of a deal. But, let's see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna go all the way. Oh yeah, it's a good thing I took all this. Like it is gonna take about that much. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. Oh no no. No. So 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that's. Yeah, I should have 10 total, and there'll be 2 left over. Whoa. There we go. Just kind of just paint some light. And okay. All right. So that makes more sense. 'Cause then we don't have to keep running as much. Oh, what? There we go. Excuse me. So while we're on our little minecart ride back to the Oasis base to try this redstone door, let's talk more about the wealth equality efforts program. Now, it's not going to be pure wealth equality. Like we're not talking about anybody who has over $1 million like automatically lose all of that money. Like no, we're not saying anything like that. No purge, no nothing scary, but rather the opposite, mutually assured construction. And by that I mean people that are wealthy enough to maybe do like a 10-year loan or something on just like $5 to $10,000. Like if they can commit to that and they'll have a certain interest rate, maybe just have zero interest for the first 2 years, and and if they pay it off, cool. Then maybe you might be out whatever the value of the dollar, whatever depreciated or whatever, or you're just not earning money off of that money. But big whoop, you're helping somebody else get out of credit card debt, be able to afford the things that they want and need in their life, but like mainly need. But honestly, this could be a program for anybody. And that way, every single person that you help with that, then you can just put that on your social media and be like, okay, you don't have to put their names or anything, but like I've helped 10 people get rid of their credit card debt. That way the general fan base of all these actors and movie stars and even politicians too, mind you, everybody that is wealthy should get in on this. And then it's more of a philanthropic thing. And granted, oh, okay. So the Bible does also say, don't go bragging about the things that you do, just do them to do them. Well, that's true to a point. But then the more that people do get their 15 minutes of fame out of it, they get their whatever it is, their affirmations, like they get their pat on the back and be like, "Oh, nicely done. You were responsible with this money that was given to you because of your certain skill or opportunity." Because that's all it is. Like any human could be a great actor or actress if they had the time, the effort, like people that would stick with them or to do it themselves. Or anybody with a long enough timeline could come up with the next revolutionary idea. So, and then you would have multiple treasurers, like either volunteers or maybe even paid positions, like some of those bankers that, as banks start to shrink, um, or maybe not even shrink, I don't know, maybe there's still business out there, but I'm just saying, like, in general, the idea should be, especially with interest rates as high as they are now, and people are, like, having a hard time, even thriving, let alone, or even surviving, let alone thriving. And until we have a 0% homeless population, we've got work to do. And now that's a multi-factor, or not a multi-factor, it's a I guess it is it's more of a multifaceted, there you go, issue. Or a multifaceted solution, or a multi-piece solution. Also, what I learned from the video is you can stack redstone, so it still needs to be, okay, this is gonna be tough. Yeah, get out of here, you. So this is actually, wait, how did they, and then from the ground, they dug one, two, three. Oops. Yeah, that's four. So, and as I'm standing here, we can just watch it. Apologies. I'm gonna watch this short real quick. Okay, here it is. Come on. Okay, so they build it 3 pistons high, and then and then the other side. So we have that done. Oh, and then so it's redstone and then redstone dust. Okay, hold on. So I think what it is this isn't working because it's not a solid block. Let's actually put that back down like it was. And then I need redstone dust. There we go. Okay, so now now we have the way that it charges like that. So, and then we can keep going. It filled up the middle part. All right, so now 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. All right. So they do leave one space in front of it, and then this is 1, 2. Okay. So it needs to be 2 deep here. Oh, messed up. Oh, and then 3 here. Okay. So it doesn't matter all this stuff happening on the back end. In fact, we can go ahead and break all this just so we're not accidentally doing it some other way. But now that I know that, like, so a torch and then a block and then it charges the whole block. So that's how to get all 3 of those. That's so easy now. Like in hindsight, it makes a lot of sense because that block is officially charged or what have you. Was that water I saw? Okay. So now we do the same thing. Oh no. Really should have like a ladder or something. Okay. Or wait, no. That was flat. That was that. That and that. Okay, so now we have all 6 triggered. So now we need to put, let's see. So now that we've dug the canals, let's watch the short again. Okay. Okay, so the next part is to dig out. There we go. So that unpowers it. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the next step. Oh, wait, wait, wait. There's a torch in the corner. Okay. Okay. So that should be good. And now, okay, I think we can actually just do that and then maybe not. What? Am I missing something here? Hmm. Let's watch it again. Fast forward a little bit. So we dug down with one space between. Oh, actually, already I see something that I did differently. So that, I don't know if this matters. And actually, let's go ahead and. It might, actually. Yep, it does. Okay, so the orientation of the torch was off. So, wait, no? Oh. Alright. Now, I think, let's actually go ahead and put that back too. So cover it up. Oh, dang it. I was gonna say, so all we would need to do is really figure out how to send a charge down to that. So basically what's happening, at least I'm pretty sure, is when you step on it, yeah, see, it's charging the whole block, which also charges the redstone underneath it, which allows them to open. But you have to use this, not this. So that doesn't charge the whole block, it's just interesting. Well, alright, problem solved. We have that, and now, actually we need the other. Although we would need to build, to make it go the other way. Can it be so simple? I think so. I think so. Because it's already there, see? So now we just need to redstone it. In order to do that, Oh, and then how close are we getting to this water? Yep, we're gonna have to do that. That's gonna make it even more dangerous for there. Gonna make it come out here. There we go. Still pretty dangerous, but anyways, my point being is, I guess this is just a proof of concept. We can now build this door wherever, now that we understand it. But just to make sure we understand it, let's see if we can replicate it on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, and then the rest is 1, 2. Oh, but see, like, that's why I was kind of wanting to dig it out a little bit, so if I get stuck down here, which I inevitably will, well, we could even leave that. No, let's not complicate things yet. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, oops. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're trying to get to, and that's 3. Okay, now, oh, whoops, no, it has to be right above it. What? Okay, we're slightly off. How did we have it? Oh, okay. Right? Oh, jeez. We'll see soon enough. Oh, no. What's going on? Oh, we broke it. Interesting. So why does that not work? Hmm. Well, we can do it one way. Oh, that's so disappointing. How do we fix that? Just by that, and then I imagine. Hmm. I feel like that should work. Why is that? Hmm. So that one stays on. This one doesn't. So that one turns off. Hmm. Okay, so how I would fix this? Hmm. See, I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's we got part of it. Hmm. Also, let's go ahead and open that back up. That was kind of for safety. So if I fall down there, there's more of a chance that I won't die. There's still a small chance. As you see, I almost fell off there. But most of the time, I will land in water. So, I mean, it'll be a pain to climb back up or swim back up, but it'll be okay. So, so that's our redstone door so far. I mean, I can see what's going wrong, but I don't know how to fix it. Like, this torch isn't turning off, yet this one is. Also, I have that in the way. What is that? Oh my goodness, though. So yeah, and then same with this, I like should turn it off, but it doesn't. Oh well, I'll keep fiddling with it. That's enough kind of nonsense for here, but basically that idea. I think it would be a great idea. I think it could work at least on a small scale. And even if like one or two people got helped with this type of idea, like some wealthy, eccentric, they don't even have to be eccentric, just someone who started a movie, there's a lot of them, has like multiple millions of dollars and just says, you know what? I can loan someone $10,000 for 10 years. There you go. So now you just have to pay back 10,000 in 10 years. So what is that, like 250, or even if you did 200 payments of $200 a month? Because mind you, this isn't just free money. This is, and it makes it easier for the borrower too, because people getting a handout, it's exactly that. Like people getting charity or more like that, it's almost offensive, and so there's a certain pride aspect to it that adds as a barrier to success and happiness. So, but if somebody just offered you a really, really good loan that like, half the interest of the banks, then it's not so bad. You're already doing it with the bank. Like this is a step up, and it can keep getting better. Like the more we start doing this sort of thing. But I just feel like people, since I'm a person, I'm a people, and I know how I think. Like because I play the what if game. Like what if I had millions of dollars? Be like, all right, well, I would totally want to do like a loaning scheme like this, or like section off or segment or partition, like how you're partitioning drives and such with computers. You could partition so much of your wealth and be like, okay, this much is for philanthropy. This much is to help my world, my fellow person, whoever it may be. And so I will dedicate this much. And so, granted, you got to be careful. Like um, there have to be safety catches. So in case, oof, that was cool. Oh, we should get some copper. That's right. Yeah, well, let's make some lightning rods. All right, so we'll go mine for some copper. Let's go drop off a lot of this stuff. But basically, if you offered someone a zero interest loan, especially zero interest, could you imagine the first 2 years of that, you're just paying back towards the principal? And what does it cost the person that had the money? Really nothing. I mean, not a whole lot anyway. Like, ooh, they missed out on an investment opportunity to get more money. Well, do they want more money or do they want happiness? Now, there is happiness knowing that you helped out a family or, some people. This will be like my project drawer, one of them. Anyways, yeah, we'll put the lapis in there for now because we're gonna need to make a crafting table. Or yeah, no, not crafting table, enchanting table. I was like, that didn't sound right. But anyways, yeah, because it makes people feel good that they're doing things. Like whether or not it's publicized, it doesn't matter. And they could even leave that ambiguity so as to still protect people from being embarrassed or their pride getting hurt. Just be like, oh, I helped 5 people with their credit card debt. Just average people. The requirements are just that you can pay stuff back. And maybe it could be linked to a credit score, like you need to have like a 600 credit, 650. 700's a little more ridiculous. I had a 700 once at a time, but I'm still working on my way back up there. But anyways, and the average person that's going through a hard time might have a credit score more of like 5 to 600, something like that. 500 is pretty low. I don't think I've ever dipped down to that, and I've had some pretty messed up times in my financial history. But anyways, my point being is, so the average person could borrow money from a movie star or an athlete or a politician, and without any real direct contact or anything. Like, there could be an organization set up to handle all this money that's like set aside for that. Like, you get approach any wealthy person, be like, okay, I'm willing to set aside this much money for 10 years. And then they're like, okay, so we'll take that money and then loan it out to people, and then they'll try to be the most efficient they can and help the most people out of debt that they can. See? And so then, if they're strategic about it, and that also helps energize the people paying back the loan. Like, I mean, nobody gets excited about paying money to someone else, but they get excited about, hey, you have an end in sight here. You don't have to worry about, you could get out of your debt, or you could pay off your credit card or something, like, and then still feel good. And this is a bipartisan solution, because then people are paying stuff back and they're feeling good about it, and it's not being a drain on the economy. And it's also money that would just be sitting around doing nothing anyway. I feel like there's a villager messing with this stuff, because how could I go that bad? Like, unless I just really messed up the seeds, but which it could be. Oh, anyways, I think that's just, it's something worth looking into, and I'm gonna keep saying it and poking holes in it and trying to make sure that, okay, is this a good idea? I mean, on paper it's a great idea, or at least, like, or not on paper, sorry, in theory. Like, I don't see many downsides to it, except for maybe bankers losing their jobs or downsizing or not having enough money to do stuff. But that just means that their leadership might have to take a hit, which really, capitalism's great, but everything should really move towards nonprofit. Seriously, like, CEOs should make a decent amount. There's no reason they can't, but like, we're talking millions and millions. Like, that's just ridiculous. Nobody needs to be making that much. Same with athletes, movie stars, and if they are, then they need to be at least taking like 10% of that and like reinvesting into the community. And then if everybody did that, and see, a lot of it's not that they don't want to, it's that they don't know how. And this would be a direct way to do it. You would be relieving the average person of some debt that's like blocking them from doing things in their life, or making them wait, or, like, taking a long time to pay things off, or being in emergency situations of, like, not having a home. So, but if you gave them, like a few $1,000 loan that they pay back over the next few, or maybe when they get a good job too, maybe it could be like no payments for the first 2 years or something like that. So then, as long as that wealthy person is okay with that, then they're like, all right, yeah, that's fine. Especially when they know. It's like that sponsoring a family in Africa thing, which was kind of semi-racist accidentally, but at the same time, it's a good idea. And then they would send postcards, be like, thank you for your help or something, like, or your donation or whatever, like, and then you get some gratitude. And, it's kind of between you and them. Like, you did something good for some people across the world that you'll never probably meet, and they send a thank you note. Like, that goes far. So, and then if you could do that with just people locally too. I mean, especially considering most people dealing with homelessness are veterans. Like, there's a lot of them that are veterans. So that's what, makes me confused with, well, it's just the real or perceived nature of things. Like, is this really a thing, or is this just is this deceitful? Is someone making money off of my ignorance or my not having the time to put into investigating this spiel or this idea? So, but then with something like this, it's easy. I mean, you got these people that have way more money than they need, but they might not feel good. It's that whole Ebenezer Scrooge Christmas Carol like thing. Like, Scrooge had a lot of money, but he had no happiness, no emotional wealth, no, like, ethical wealth. In fact, he was rather poor ethically. So, and that's kind of the case with a lot of people, because not intentionally, it's accidentally. But if a car accident happens, it still happens. So, if you end up, or like a post turtle, a turtle on a fence post, like, don't know how he got up there, or she got up there, but they're up there. You got all this money. We don't know how, or it doesn't matter. Like, you have it, so what are you gonna do now? And, the average person shouldn't have like tons of wealth like that. I mean, that's okay. If you do, you do. Great. But, like, someone in your family did something sketchy and then you just kind of went with it. Even if you didn't do anything sketchy, like that's the whole basis of America. Like we did some really sketchy stuff as the start of a country, and now we're doing, more ethically things, and we're going to continue to fix it and make it right. But at the same time, the damage was done. Like the car accident happened, or like the smash and grab. We smash and grab this entire country. So, all right. Anyways, it's about what 30 minutes on this. We spent most of it messing with that redstone, but we got it working one directionally. So one direction works. We can be coming from one way and it'll open. We're gonna have to figure out a way because you can't just do that. Then it's like a one-way only door. Like it's not. So maybe I should make a YouTube short to show just like without talking, you know, do that one, improve it because I've already liked and subscribed and did all that. Like it costs nothing to subscribe, But then just a moment of your time because one thing I do notice is like um, just the tons of notifications of people like me, uploading tons of content, more movies, more videos. All right, ta ta for now. I'll see you in the next one.